That should do it. This is exactly what Big E was...
And we're underway.
Ugh.
Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Come on, baby!
Oh, nasty impact.
This guy has every square inch of that ring scouted to perfection.
Here goes Chris Jericho.
Diving crossbody! Throwing all caution to the wind.
There have been plenty of WWE stars who had their first exposure on our reality competition, Tough Enough, but the biggest star to emerge from the franchise has to be The Miz.
Yeah, what's crazy about that season is that The Miz was runner-up, but WWE officials saw something in the future A-lister, and he trained for years before breaking through to WWE properly. I brought up Miz's Tough Enough beginnings before, but I must commend him as a judge on Tough Enough in 2015. In his first episode as a judge, he saved Mandy Rose from elimination. Who would eliminate Mandy Rose?
Even though he was called a judge on that show, The Miz had a lot of wisdom to impart to that season's talent. Few folks know what it's like to grow from reality star to WWE.
Jericho kicks out.
Nope. To beat the Ayatollah of rock and roll, that's not going to do it. He can turn it on in a hurry. If I had to pick the most shocking championship win of this decade, I'd have to go with The Miz cashing in the Money in the Bank on Randy Orton to become WWE Champion.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Step up, Enziguri.
You gotta believe this one.
Corey, touching back on Miz's title win you brought up, even I was...
Jericho.
Lion salt!
He's
And they kick out at 2.
not yet.
Jericho. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Here's Chris.
Code breaker. That was nasty.
You have to like his
And a pin attempt.
Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this.
The Miz is a Triple Crown winner. No way he's going out like that.
On the back of the neck. Oof. Here's the cover by Jericho. Gets the shoulder up before 3.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
The Miz is one of WWE's most wily veterans, and he's still in the prime of his career. Byron, how can you counter the awesome one?
Well, Michael, The Miz has earned so many championships with his devastating skull-crushing finale. You always need to watch your back and make sure The Miz isn't setting up that brutal move.
The Miz is calling for it. Byron, you discussed keeping an eye out for the skull-crushing finale, but when The Miz has your defenses lowered, it's not easy to escape. What do you say, Corey?
Well, if you've messed up and The Miz has started the skull-crushing finale, I could suggest 2 things. Brace for impact, and hope you regain consciousness before the pinfall.
When this guy's on, look out. Not much more can be endured, I think, here for The Miz. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
At this point, he's risking serious injury by continuing. I mean, he's getting absolutely torn apart in there.
Something that many people know is that Miz is a proud native of Parma, Ohio, a suburb of Cleveland. But some may not know is that Miz was the captain of his high school baseball team and was a standout on the basketball.
Ooh, this might be it.
Oh, my. The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Salt!
That has got to be it.
At Normandy High School in Parma, Ohio, The Miz was a 3-letter varsity athlete. The May strike summit. Here he goes.
Oh, breaker! This one's over, guys.
Here's the cover by Jericho. Real close. Too close for comfort.
So resourceful. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it.
Great officiating as he was on the ropes.
Chris Jericho has him in his sights.
We know it's code breaker. That was nasty. This one is up.
Got the shoulders down. Chris Jericho wins. Chris Jericho wins.
Here is your winner, Chris Jericho!
Big win here, guys!
And you know there are guys in the back right now hoping they never have to cross paths with this guy.